Title: Sukhoi Su-57, Shadow of the Sky. The Siberian tundra stretched endlessly beneath a bruised twilight sky, its frozen rivers glinting like shattered glass under the last rays of a dying sun. Silence ruled, until it didn't. A low, guttural growl tore through the stillness, building into a thunderous roar that shook snow from the pines. From the horizon, a sleek, angular silhouette sliced through the clouds, its dark gray skin absorbing light rather than reflecting it. This was no ordinary aircraft. This was the Sukhoi Su-57, the fifth-generation Russian stealth fighter, the felon to NATO, but to those who built and flew it, something far more, the shadow of the sky. Inside the cockpit, Captain Anya Volkov adjusted her oxygen mask, her eyes locked on the HUD as targeting data scrolled across her visor. She wasn't just flying a machine. She was commanding the future of aerial warfare. The Su-57 wasn't merely fast. It was intelligent, adaptive, nearly invisible to radar, and armed with a suite of weapons that could strike from beyond visual range with terrifying precision. But tonight's mission wasn't about firepower. It was about survival. Intelligence had intercepted chatter. A rogue faction, backed by foreign mercenaries, had seized a remote Arctic radar installation and was preparing to launch a swarm of hypersonic drones capable of crippling Russia's northern defense grid. Anya's orders were clear: neutralize the threat before sunrise. No backup, no margin for error. As she descended through the cloud layer, the Su-57's thrust vectoring engines pivoted silently, allowing the jet to bank with the grace of a predator circling its prey. Her fingers danced over the glass cockpit, activating the NO-36 Bielka radar system. Instantly, a 360-degree battlefield awareness map bloomed in her mind. Enemy heat signatures, drone launch bays, even the faint electromagnetic whisper of jamming equipment. The Su-57's integrated avionics fused sensor data from its nose, wingtip, and rear arrays into a single seamless picture. She wasn't just seeing the battlefield, she was inside it. At 20,000 feet, she engaged the stealth mode, the jet's radar-absorbent skin and internal weapons bays minimizing its signature to near nothing. To the enemy below, she was a ghost, a myth. But myths bleed steel. With a flick of her thumb, she released two K-77M long-range air-to-air missiles. They streaked forward invisible, guided by the Su-57's AI-assisted targeting algorithms. Seconds later, twin fireballs erupted from the drone hangars. Mission accomplished before the enemy even knew they were under attack. But as Anya pulled up for egress, a new threat flashed on her display. 4 fifth-gen interceptors, foreign-made, unmarked, but unmistakably hostile, scrambling from a hidden airfield 50 miles east. They were fast, agile, and they knew she was there. The dogfight that followed wasn't just a clash of machines, it was a duel of philosophies. Western agility versus Russian resilience, networked warfare versus raw, unyielding will. Anya pushed the Su-57 beyond its design limits, using its super maneuverability to execute the famed Cobra maneuver, flipping the jet vertically to dump speed and reverse position, leaving her pursuers overshooting in confusion. Then, with cold precision, she locked on and fired. One by one, the enemy jets vanished from her scope. Smoke trails curled into the Arctic night like funeral shrouds. Alone again, Anya leveled out, her breath steady despite the adrenaline coursing through her veins. She glanced at the photo taped to her console. Her younger brother, a conscript lost in a border skirmish years ago. She flew not just for duty, but for him, for every soul who believed the sky belonged to the bold. As dawn broke over the Ural Mountains, the Su-57 banked south, its silhouette merging with the first golden light. Back at the base, engineers would pore over flight data, refining algorithms, pushing boundaries. But out there, in the vast and unforgiving sky, the Su-57 had proven something deeper. That technology, when fused with courage and purpose, becomes legend. This wasn't just a fighter jet. It was Russia's answer to an uncertain world, a silent guardian, a swift sword, and a promise that in the theater of modern war, the shadow always strikes first. If this story of steel sky and sacrifice ignited something in you, if you felt the roar of the engines in your chest and the chill of the Arctic wind on your skin, then you belong here. Don't just watch history unfold. Be part of it. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and join our channel for more gripping tales of aviation, military might, and the machines that shape our world. Because the sky isn't the limit, it's the battlefield. And the next mission starts with you.